Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, my dear students. So, in this video today, we are going to discuss about the revision worksheet of polynomials. Okay. So, please listen. The first question is find the value of p of x, which is equal to 4x minus 5x square plus 3 for x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 3. Okay, so first bit, a bit, it is for x is equal to minus 1. Okay, right. What is given, whatever is the polynomial given, you write it first. 4x minus 5x square plus 3. And in place of x, you have to keep minus 1. So 4 times minus 1 minus 5 times minus 1 whole square plus 3. See, whenever you have negative, please keep them in brackets. Okay, so that is equal to 4 times minus 1 is minus 4. Now minus 5 multiplied by minus 1 whole square, minus 1 into minus 1, minus into minus, plus 1 ones are 1. Those who are not confident about calculations, please do it in rough like this, otherwise you will do mistakes in calculation. So minus 4 minus 5 plus 3. So that is equal to, it is minus 9. Both are negative, add them and keep negative sign. Minus 9 plus 3, that equals minus 6. So therefore, P of minus 1 is equal to minus 6. So this is the answer. I hope you can do for the remaining two options. So if you have doubt in that, you can ask me. Okay, I'll go to the next question. But before going, I just want to discuss one important concept over here. See, what is the value of p of minus 1? It is minus 6. Is it equal to 0? No. So since p of minus 1 is not equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1 is not 0 of polynomial, which we have studied. Understood? See, this is an extra point. Actually, in this question, he did not ask me to prove whether it is 0 or not. Okay. So, whenever concept comes, I will explain you. Okay. Now, so the next question is find the 0 of p of x is equal to 2x minus 1. I hope you are able to see it, right? So find the 0. So you have to find 0 of p of x is equal to 2x minus 7. See, when you will get 0, so we get 0 when p of x is equal to the value of polynomial becomes 0. So equate the given polynomial to 0. 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. And we already know, so we know how to find out the value of the variable in linear equation in one variable. We have studied in grade 8. So transpose 2x is equal to minus 7 when it gets transpose 7 implies x is equal to 7 by 2. So therefore x is equal to 7 by 2 is the 0 of p of x is equal to 2x minus 7. So you have to learn how to write it. Okay, do you understand? See, my dear students, along with listening, please do it. Please do it. Okay, otherwise just listening will not help. So the third question is also to find a 0 for p of x is equal to, what is that, 9x plus 4. Okay, what is the solution, my dear students? So in order to find out 0, the value of the variable should be, the value of the polynomial should be 0. So 9x plus 4 is equal to 0. So when you do it, x is equal to minus 4 divided by 9. So this is called the 0 of the polynomial. So I am trying to save my time, otherwise I will write steps. Anyway, I have already told you. So this is a question which is very important. Okay, if x minus 2 is a factor, uh, let us do it here. Control V. Yeah. If x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus 3x plus 5a, then find the value of a. My dear students, this problem is the application of factor theorem. So somebody have doubt in factor theorem. So listen to this factor theorem carefully. Okay. So what is factor theorem, my dear students? So let p of x is a polynomial. It is a, let us take that p of x is a polynomial. And in the first case, if x minus a is a factor, x minus a is a factor, then p of a is equal to 0. I'll explain you. Okay, so whoever doesn't know about factors, let me explain you. Suppose for example, if we take 6, what are the factors of 6? 2 times 3, right? So 2 3s are 6. Okay, now so 2 is a factor and 3 is a factor. Understood, my dear student? So in the same way, whenever we take p of x, some expression or some polynomial, it can be written as a product of two polynomials with smaller with the degree which is less than the given polynomial. Okay, so if suppose x minus 2 is a factor, then if you substitute the value of a in the given polynomial, then the answer, the value of the polynomial becomes 0. It is what we have studied in this one here in the first question and second question. See, if the value of the polynomial becomes 0, then it is a 0. Is it right, my dear students? So in the factor theorem also states the same thing. And factor theorem has one more second part. The second part and first part are not interrelated. They are related in one sense, but let p of x is a polynomial, and if suppose somebody says that p of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor. So these are vice versa. Okay, x minus a is a factor. Now, using this factor theorem, what he has given, x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus 3x plus 5a. That means now I'll try to write it over here. See, try to understand. X minus 2 is a factor of, so what is this, x cube minus 3x plus 5a. So then what happens? Then P of A, what is in position of A? 2. So therefore P of 2 will become 0. Do you understand? So this is factor theorem. If you want to write this. I'll rub all the extra things so that you can copy notes later. Okay. So I'll rub this. So let us go to new page and let me write. So what is given? Given x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus 3x plus 5a. X cube minus 3x plus 5a. Okay. So now try to understand by factor theorem. By factor theorem, if x minus a is a factor of p of x, then what happens then? P of a will become 0. So that means if you substitute the value of a in the given polynomial, the value becomes 0. So that implies what happens? What is in place of a? 2. So P of 2 has to is 0. Okay, it is 0. So now let us substitute 2 in the given polynomial. Wherever you have x, you substitute it. So 2 cube minus 3 into 2 plus 5 into a. 5 into a is equal to 0. Implies what is 2 cube? 8 minus 3 2s are 6 plus 5a is equal to 0. 8 minus 6 2. 2 plus 5a is equal to 0. Students, please remember 2 plus 5a is not 7a. Okay, 2 is constant and 5a is a variable term. So transpose 2 to right hand side. So 5a is equal to minus 2, implies a is equal to minus 2 by 5. Got it? So let us see the next question. Next question is also same. Okay. So if x plus 2 is a factor of x cube plus 2a x square plus ax minus 1. So shall I write it directly now? Because we have already studied factor theorem. In factor theorem, if x minus a is a factor, then p of a is equal to 0, right? This is factor theorem. You have to state in mathematics, if you want 100 out of 100, you have to state the theorems and you have to state the laws, whatever you have used. Okay, so now what is in place of a? Students, please think and tell. In place of a, don't tell 2, because you have to match everything. X and x is matched, but plus and minus is not matched. So can I write minus of minus 2? So now minus and minus gets matched, and therefore a is equal to minus 2. So that implies p of minus 2 is equal to 0. And you already know what to do. Substitute minus 2 in the given variable, given polynomial, and since you are using negative, so you keep them in brackets. Okay, my dear students. So minus 1 is equal to 0. Try to solve. Minus 2 whole cube. If you have doubt, you please write it over here. Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Minus into minus into minus. Minus. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So please do it in rough. Don't make mistakes. Plus, we already know minus 2 into minus 2. Minus into minus is plus. 2 2s are 4. So 4 into 2, 8. 8a. And plus of minus minus 2 into a, 2a. Minus 1 is equal to 0. Now don't tell me that a minus 8 plus 8 becomes 0 and it is 0a. Please, you cannot add numbers and variables. So now add only numbers with numbers. Minus 8 and minus 9 both are negative. So can we add? It is minus 9 plus 8a and 2a are, they are like terms. 8a minus 2a is 6a is equal to 0. Transpose first negative. 6a is equal to minus 9 becomes 9, implies a is equal to 9 divided by 6. What is the common factor in 9 and 6? 3. So 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. So this is the value of a. Okay. Yeah, students, already it is 14 minutes. So I'm going to stop it here and make it a second video for the rest of the questions. So please practice, and until and unless you practice, you will not understand. You will not understand. Okay. So please take care, my dear students. And if you understand the concepts, please like, share, subscribe and comment on it. Okay, if you don't understand, let me know. That's good. Take care. Bye bye.